Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Dr. Helene here. I wanted to talk to you about using essential oils to support your emotional health, because this is one of the questions that I always get asked about sleep and emotional health, and they are both interlinked, but I just thought we'd focus on emotional health. So just before we really get into the chin wagging stuff, I just want to share a little video for you that shows the effects of using a particular oil on your actual blood cells and how it works. So let me just share my screen and then you can learn more. Right, I just think that is the most incredible video, isn't it? Just to watch the unclumping of the blood cells. And this is one of the reasons I always suggest using Balance if you've got any kind of physical, let's start in there, I'll stop it. Any kind of physical issues as well, to support your physical body as well as your emotional body. And it's certainly Balance I recommend for dogs, I recommend it for humans. So I think everyone should have Balance in their lives every single day. So essential oils can be really beneficial to use them for other emotions, because so much of what we feel can be tied to our emotional health. But it's not just that. Certain constituents within pure essential oils can actually cross the blood-brain barrier and get to exactly where they are needed. Now, just before we sort of talk about that, let's just look at some of the emotions that we might experience when we're feeling a little bit low. So there we go. I've got a little thing up here. Okay. So you might be feeling a bit irritable, overburdened, anxious, unable to enjoy yourself, depressed, uninterested in life, have a sense of dread, like you've lost your sense of humor, health worries, neglected or lonely. So that's the emotional side. Then you've got the behavioral side. So you might find it hard to make decisions, procrastinate, constantly worrying, avoidance active, things, snapping at people, unable to concentrate, eating too much or too little, smoking or drinking more than usual, restless, being tearful or crying. And then there's the physical manifestations of sort of stress and emotional discomfort as well, which is hyperventilating, panic attacks, things that I see in the emergency department all the time. But muscle tension, blurred eyesight, problems sleeping, sexual problems, tired all the time, grinding your teeth or clenching your jaw, headaches, chest pains, high blood pressure, digestive issues, feeling sick or faint. So if any of those seem familiar, then you might need to address your emotional health. And I know, at certain times I clench my jaw a lot, and it's only after I get a bit of jaw ache and I'm actually like, you know, maybe I'm feeling a bit stressed, and so I'll go and grab my oils. And I'll actually set little timers on my phone so that I remember, it will alert me, and I'll apply the oil so I don't get into that real sense of sort of feeling anxious or stressed or things. And I've been working all weekend, and you know, it's been pretty busy in the A&E department, so I've had my oils out, and and you know, several of my colleagues were using them last night and just going, oh my goodness, I feel so much better from using them. And it's, you know, they really do make a massive difference. And like I said, many of the oils can actually cross the blood-brain barrier, and this is really helpful in helping us deal with our emotions, because they can work on different neurotransmitters. And I'm just actually going to show you another little picture again. Let's see if I can get it up. Let's find it, of how they can actually work, because it's, you know, there's so many things that we can do to support our health and our emotions. And if we're looking after ourselves emotionally much better than we often are, what it can actually mean is that we're not suffering with some of the physical ailments that we might suffer. It supports our immune system, supports our gut health. Everything is tied in together. And when we're stressed, we're in this flight or fight sort of mentality, and we're not able to do, you know, so other areas of our body shut down in order that all the power is diverted straight to you know, where it needs to keep us, you know, to keep us in action, away from that sort of, you know, that saber-toothed tiger or whatever it is that we're stressed about. So let me just share this little screen. Here we go. Okay, so this is, I think, a really good little graphic. It's from the Stress Management Society, and it's about unlocking your happy. Okay, so serotonin. If anyone's on antidepressant, serotonin, the serotonin reuptake inhibitors, these are things that are used to support your emotions, and things that can prompt the release of serotonin, which is the mood stabilizer, is things like being outside in nature, having a massage, breathing exercises, practicing daily gratitude, aerobic exercise, and citrus oils. So when you inhale citrus oils, it can promote the release of serotonin. And and this is the pure citrus oils. And again, you know, it goes back to being out in nature, and you can imagine yourself being in like an orange grove or a lemon grove. But it's not just the aroma; it's the fact that the constituents in there can actually cross the blood-brain barrier and work at the level of the, you know, right in the brain on the receptors, and promote the release of serotonin. And then we've got beautiful dopamine. So this is the reward chemical. This is what you get when you've achieved something. So when you're celebrating success, it will promote the release of dopamine. You know, getting enough sleep, mindfulness and meditation, listening to music, sunlight exposure as well. And guess what? Citrus oils, yes, they again can help. They promote the release of dopamine as well. So really powerful benefits there. And then we've got endorphins. So endorphins are when we're having, we're going for a run, we're having sex, doing creative activities, laughing, eating cacao-rich food, random acts of kindness, taking a hot bath. And the endorphins are known as like the painkiller. Okay. But look, citrus oils, again, they can promote the release of endorphins, and also beautiful lavender as well. And then we've got oxytocin. So this is like the little love hormone. So this is the feeling. This is what promotes the feelings when you're practicing yoga. You're getting cuddles and hugs, probably stuff that we're all lacking because we've been in lockdown. Petting a dog, telling someone how much you care, spending time with friends. And lavender and clary sage are really good at promoting the release of oxytocin. So huge benefits from using essential oils. And this is just, there's more oils that release these, but these are just some of the popular ones. And I just thought, just to keep it simple. And that's really how effective they, essential oils actually are in helping support our emotional health. So there's different ways you can use them as well, whether you're inhaling them from your hand and doing like a little 4-second breath, which is inhaling for 4, holding for 4, releasing for 4, and then waiting for 4. And you can go back in this little circle. A diffuser, I really can't emphasize enough just how beneficial it is to put essential oils in the diffuser, because they keep things at a constant level so that you're not getting these peaks and troughs. It's just keeping it at a constant level. And obviously you can apply the oils to yourselves. Last night we were putting them on the back of the neck, because just below where the skull is, where it meets the neck, you can feel a little ridge. That's the occipital crest. The skin's a little bit thinner there, so you get really good absorption of the oils. And we've got all the blood vessels that go directly up to the brain, so that the oils are getting directly into the blood vessels and they're going up exactly where we need them. And obviously just inhaling the oil with that 4-second breath, or just inhaling anyway, we've got blood vessels in our nose that will also do the same. So lots of different ways that you can actually use these oils to get maximum benefit. Now, if you want to learn more about using essential oils to support your emotional health, I've got a class coming up next week, which is exactly that topic. And we'll go over it in more detail. We'll look at focus and motivation and how you can use them. And I also have a week-long course as well, which is the Boost Your Mood course. And where you get 4 oils to try, and you get taught exactly how to use them, different techniques, and you can work out exactly what oils work for you. So if you're interested in that, do pop to my website, which is www.thehealthfuldoctor.com/store, and then you go down to the Oil Medics courses. But if you want to jump on the class, do just look at Facebook events and register for the class. But if you've got any questions, do give me a shout, and I'm only too happy to answer them, because I know what a difference these essential oils make. And we all feel down at some points, but sometimes it gets more consuming. And this is stuff that you can actually do. And the great thing about using oils is you don't get any of the nasty side effects. And I'm not saying to anyone, come off your medication immediately or anything like that, but just you can start adding in things, and hugely beneficial. If you just think of how you feel when you smell something that you really resonate with and feel happy, you can get all that from using essential oils, and you can in so many different situations as well. So do drop me a message if you'd like to learn more about it. Or, like I said, jump on the class or jump on one of my courses, and then you can actually try stuff as well. So stay safe, stay well. I'm just going to enjoy it. I've got lavender in my diffuser here, so I'm just enjoying the beautiful aroma of it. And of course, it's having a great effect on my mood as well, which is good. But the sun's been shining today, so that always helps, doesn't it? Make you feel a bit chirpier. So take care, stay safe, everyone. Stay well. Bye.